Our Open Community Collections initiative invites libraries and institutions to make their digitized collections openly available on JSTOR. Participation is easy. More than 200 contributors around the world are already making over 1,000 primary source collections freely available on JSTOR. Libraries invest in cataloging, digitizing, and maintaining rich primary source and archival collections to be used at their own institutions and beyond. However, we hear from many librarians that these collections are not being discovered widely. More recently, the sudden shift to remote teaching and learning reaffirmed the need to make resources like these more easily accessible. Now libraries can make their collections available on JSTOR for the more than 81 million researchers, teachers, and students who use our platform every year, and for the many users who find this content through Google. Furthermore, your collections will be integrated with JSTOR's rich corpus of secondary literature that supports their use in teaching and research. Queen's University Belfast in Northern Ireland makes their digital collections available on their own library website, and we're interested in also making them available on JSTOR as another way for people to discover and use their materials. They identified a few collections, and we did the work of harvesting and publishing them. Here you see their institutional landing page, from which people can search or browse the collections, and an example of a published item on JSTOR. Deirdre Wilde, head of Special Collections and Archives at Queen's University Belfast, says, "We have a sense of what has been of interest to other institutions and researchers. Seeing the stats on the dashboard gives information to assist with decisions on the potential to add more, and could lead to collaborations with others." Once your institution's collections are published to JSTOR, you have access to a usage dashboard that tracks a range of metrics for your collections, including total usage, most used items, and what countries and institutions are using them. The dashboard helps you better understand the overall impact of having your collections on JSTOR. Here is an example from Notre Dame University Luez in Lebanon, which uses JSTOR Forum for cataloging, managing, and publishing their digital collections. This is the other way that institutions can make their collections available on JSTOR, in addition to other locations. You see here an example of their institutional page and a collection page. These allow for searching and browsing within a specific collection. Annie Tumino, head of Special Collections and Archives at Queens College, New York, says, "We can demonstrate how our collection fits within the larger ecosystem of research and resources available, as opposed to having our own little separate site. Now I don't have to worry whether a plugin is working or if the sites will still work with the next update. Instead, I can focus on the content needed." The materials in your collections are discoverable in searches on JSTOR alongside books, journals, and other materials. Here you see an example of a search for Titanic paintings. At the top of the search results are images from a Notre Dame University Luez collection, and below you see related journal articles and book chapters. All collections on JSTOR are also indexed in Google and discoverable on the open web. To participate or learn more, contact us at about.jstor.org/participate. We'll do the work of publishing your collections and setting up your landing pages. We would love to work with you. Thank you.